Hey guys, MasaeAnela here, and welcome to the answer video of my second Q&A. Thank you all for participating. I really appreciate all the questions that you guys sent in. Keep in mind that I really couldn't fit all of your questions in here. I really tried to fit as many as I could, but there were just way too many. I kind of looked through, I was like, there is no way I'm answering all of these. So I am so sorry if I missed your question, but I tried to include as many as I could. So, moving right along to the point, our first question is from QuillJ1. What's the best thing you've learned since you joined YouTube? You know, there is so many things that I learned since I joined, and it's really hard to pick just one thing. But if I had to, I think I would pick, I learned how to do my art style off of YouTube. It's actually kind of a funny story because before I would take so long to do any art whatsoever because I would just dread doing the line art. Like, I hate doing line art. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. But, on my very first Let's Draw video, the link one, what I ended up doing is just coloring on the sketch itself, and that saves so much time, and I kind of found that I really like that style of drawing, and that really kicked me back into the art world. So yeah, it's only been within the last year that I've really gotten back into my art, because before that my art was going down the drain. I won't even lie there. The next question is from bloodspittinglizard. Do you plan on doing any more streams? Yes, definitely. Probably not for a while because I want to save it for like special occasions and stuff like that, but I am definitely planning on holding more streams. The next question is from TVRocks5555. What or who inspired you to start Let's Playing? Okay, this is kind of a two-part question. The person who actually got me into Let's Playing is my ex-boyfriend. He kept nagging me and nagging me. He kept saying, you know, you'd be good at this. I'm like, no, I would not. I don't like talking. And then it just went on as a war for days and days until I finally said, okay, you know what? Fine, I'll give it a shot. And then the rest is history. But the person he showed me to as an example was Nintendo Capri's son. So it's kind of a tie between those two. He showed me Nintendo Capri's son, and Nintendo Capri's son is actually who made me think, okay, this could actually be fun. So there you go. Okay, the next question is from Anubi. What? I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that name. But they ask, what is your major? You know, I don't have a major yet. I am just doing general studies because I really have no clue of what I really want to do. I'm leaning towards biology because I really enjoy working with animals and plants and stuff like that. And the class that I'm taking right now, I am really enjoying. So I am seriously considering a biology major. The next question is from LetsPhale. When did you start getting into drawing and making art, and who inspired you to make art? Dang, I've been into drawing for forever. I mean, really, no specific person inspired me to get into drawing, but when I was a little girl, let me think now, that was so long ago. I think I was 7 years old, maybe? Yeah, at 7, I was looking at like Pokemon art and Dragon Ball Z art, and I was like, I really like that art style, and so I just started drawing and drawing and drawing and drawing, and that's pretty much that. So, granted, I didn't really stick with it and really practice until much later. Like, I didn't really decide that that's what I really enjoyed. But that is when I started kind of experimenting with it, so yeah. The next question is from Halo Girl 401 or 401, whatever. What was one of your biggest fails out of all your LPs? Since looking back, I know there has to be one that annoyed you the most. Okay, okay. Now this is an interesting question. I think my worst one, and it still haunts me to this very day, is Ocarina of Time LP Part 42. Fast Forward Rage. There is a reason why it is titled that. That's the one where I kept running around and trying to climb up on that stupid platform during the Volvagia battle, and what made it even worse is that, you know, back then I only had like, I don't know, a little less than 100 subscribers, and Or did I have a little over 100 subscribers? I don't know, but it was somewhere around that vicinity. But Nintendo Capri Sun found that. And, you know, back then I was like, oh, Nintendo Capri Sun is like my favorite LPer. And then for him to find my worst playthrough of that boss ever and laugh at me, that was just terrible. It haunts me to this very day. Ugh. Anyway, next question. SuperAppleTango asks, will you do a Pokemon LP? Because I think you're the kind of person who likes Pokemon, and which game would it be? I am not planning. I will say right now, I am not planning to do a Pokemon LP. Not because I don't like the games, but it's more because I just suck at it. I suck at Pokemon games, and I am just not familiar enough with the games to actually do a really good LP on them. So I am just gonna pass on the Pokemon games for now. I'm not saying I'm not gonna play a Pokemon game ever, but I'll think about it. If I actually really get into a Pokemon game, then maybe. Maybe. No promises though whatsoever. And which game it would be? It would probably at this point be Soul Silver, because that's the game that I actually played the most up till this point. The next question is from CannedStingrays. That is an interesting username you got there, dude. But what is your least favorite Zelda game? I'm sorry, I know I'm gonna get lynched for saying this, but it's probably Link to the Past. I don't know why, I just couldn't get into that one as much as I did the other ones. I tried, but I just couldn't, and I don't think I ever really finished that game. I got like halfway through until I just got frustrated with it, and I always drop it. Existifying asks, how long do you think you'll Let's Play for? As long as I can. Next question is from Wolfang119. What is your absolute favorite video game? Tales of Symphonia, hands down. I love that game. Awesome story, awesome characters. I love that game. Thumbs up. If you haven't played it, you really need to. Okay, next question is from Samurai Lover 09. What is your biggest accomplishment in your Let's Play series? I have to say Majora's Mask Part 14, the Adowa battle. I beat Adowa in 18 seconds, and that is the most incredible thing I have ever done in any game ever. That was really awesome. Usually I'm like failing left and right, but no, that one was just, that was great. Second to that, I think just flat out 100%ing Majora's Mask was a really great accomplishment for me, because I don't really tend to 100% games much, so actually 100%ing Majora's Mask and catching it on camera is really awesome for me. Next question is from Kevin J 2010. Who is your favorite Zelda series character and why? I love Sheik. I love Sheik. No, I'm not saying Zelda. I'm not saying the princess. I am talking about Sheik. And I know, don't even tell me that Sheik is Zelda. I know this. Of course, I am a Zelda fan. This is common knowledge, but I just love Sheik's design and his entire character. And I really wish that Sheik was his own character and not just Zelda in disguise. Because I just love him so much. I really do. Next question is from pkmncq. Do you ever play Pokemon games? Yes, I actually do. I fell out of the Pokemon franchise after like the yellow game, but I recently started picking it back up again when Diamond came out, so I'm slowly moving back into the whole Pokemon scene now. Okay, the next question is from Skreptile25, and dude, I know I already answered a question that was really similar to this, but your comment for some reason got 20 thumbs up, so who am I to just ignore it? He asks, who is your inspiration for Let's Playing? And again, it was both Nintendo Capri Sun and my ex-boyfriend. So yeah. The next question is from Omega Metroid 93. If you were to say something bad about your favorite game or game series and something good about your least favorite, what would it be? Okay, my favorite video game is Tales of Symphonia. And I guess if I had to say something bad about that is that it is actually slow-paced. Like, it takes a while to really get into the storyline, but I don't care. I love the game anyway. My least favorite, I don't really have a... Actually, I guess I could say. For lack of something better to say, I'm gonna say Concert 3 is actually a really good game. I hate it because it's so hard and I suck at it so bad, but it's a good game because it was good for its time and it's a good challenge. The next question is from Sonic World 24. He asks, do you ever play some Mega Man games? I don't really follow the Mega Man series. I have played it before, but I'm not really big on Mega Man that much. MegaChopy says, can you go meh meh like a sheep? Yes, I could if I wanted to. Okay, fine. Meh meh. There, are you happy? Okay. I can't believe you made me do that. Anyway, next question is from Shadow9000001. What is your favorite game genre? I guess RPG? I don't really know. Action RPG, something like that. It's really hard for me to pick because I am pretty open-minded when it comes to games. I just play what I like, but I'm not too picky. So if I had to pick one, probably RPG. Next question is from RHC Panther Fan 1. Is Espeon your favorite Eevee evolution? No, it's not actually. My favorite Eevee evolution is Umbreon. And keep in mind this is based solely on looks and not stats at all, because I don't really know much about Pokemon stats, but I do really love Umbreon. Next question is from Toadstoolnews. What game or game series do a lot of people like but you hate/dislike? Resident Evil. Enough said. I hate zombies, so I can already tell you that game would freak me out like so bad. I mean, really bad. I don't even have to play it to tell you that I already hate it. No offense whatsoever to those who like Resident Evil, but I am a wimp, okay? I am a wimp when it comes to that kind of game. Anyway, moving on. Uzimachi1 asks, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Nope, can't find out. The next question is from Rourke131. What are your top 5 favorite Nintendo games? Okay, let's see. Zelda Ocarina of Time, Zelda Majora's Mask, Zelda Twilight Princess. There you go, that's 3 out of the way right there. But moving out from there, I guess Star Fox is one of my other favorites, and Super Mario Sunshine. Yes, I am going totally mainstream, but this is off the top of my head. I'm not really sure if I would still pick that if I really put some thought into it, but those are some of my favorites right there. gtjio asks, have you ever had a stream stolen from you? Go away! The next question is from JMG819. What is your nationality/race? Okay, I have a list. I am part Japanese, Filipino, Italian, Yugoslavian, Austrian, German, and Okinawan. Got it memorized? Anyway, okay, moving on. IceCreamProductions asks, what is your favorite console? My favorite console has to be the Wii. It's just really interesting how they use the Wiimote. Next question is from ElectricTitan. If Miyamoto were to make a game all about you, what would it be called and why? Okay, I have to say, this is one of the stranger questions that I've gotten. But, I guess something to do with sketching? Sketch World, maybe? Pencil World? I don't know. Something like that. An obvious reason, I'm an artist. There you go. Next question is from Sonic Chaos 23. What's your favorite Zelda game? Ocarina of Time. Hands down. I love that game so much. It's a classic. I know it's probably not the best game, like storyline-wise and graphics-wise and side quest-wise, but I just love that game so much. It brings back all the memories, and it's all mystical, and the soundtrack is amazing. Anyway, moving on. Superstorm393 asks, are you thinking of doing an LP on Phantom Hourglass or Spirit Tracks at all? Not at the present, no. I just don't know enough about those games. I haven't played those games at all yet. I mean, at all. I would like to, but I just didn't get around to buying them, I guess. So no, at the moment, no, I don't have any plans on LPing either of those two games.